crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Request. Items. Documents detailing the symptoms of a number of patients. Among those marked as discharged, USB the names Jahan and Bruno. There. Tavern. Look at that.
Elena. Ah, yes.
Bruno.
The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Eastern part of the common quarter.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected. Given the state of those assembled, I'm sure I was moaning too.
Eastern block of the common quarter.
Anything's better than this.
I don't like it here.
Slums, common quarter, right there.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Took a wrong turn. Ah,
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt.
Phasus.
Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
We have found the material.
What are we supposed to do now? How do I hand her over to the Sentinels?
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Grab her?
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Several hours later, Burnworth Castle Jail Tower.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Though to be frank, sir, I cannot see the matter proceeding any further. What I've heard of the abbess's testimony is little convincing, but I fear the evidence you've procured shan't be sufficient for a formal accusation.
What?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not enough.
What business have you here?
Weird. Okay. Let's do this one.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
I'd quite like. I've been on my...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me.
Quarrels are like to spark up when people...
Will someone do aught about this? I'd more time than I know how to spend.
Oh, that's the house for sale. We get a noble quarter house. Be a lot of money though. 200 grand. All right, how are we getting to Melv? Guess we could take the ox cart. I don't know how we're getting here either. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the ox cart. Methinks.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I think it was only $100.
Busy out today.
Plenty of gossip to be had.
Didn't seem too bad.
Aftermarket item. I must earn my feet.
Good heavens, I should be on top of time.
Barely scraping by.
It was off. off. And we'll doze off.
Time to be heading home.
Oh. Where's it at?
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
There it is.
Ox carts don't travel, and monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun set. It would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after dark, particularly when 'tis loaded up with goods. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
I'm a man of leisure.
Is he supposed to give us a lift?
I suppose I better give the ox some feed.
Now this is a conundrum. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I'm not taking any passengers, just...
Most cars depart in the early morning, but if you arrive too late or too early, you can pass the time next to departure to the next departure at the ox cart station. Oh, that's where we were supposed to wait.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Yep, let's do it.
Not good will come of this.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot.
Doze off for the journey. Nope.
I shan't let them harm you.
Attacking us.
Was most effective.
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
There was a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Tis a bow worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Ah, yes, now I see. The ogre is distracted with the woman in sight. Strike, now is our best chance. You must make haste.
What do I make haste for?
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes them grey.
Understood.
The simplest luxuries that our foe...
You only need a feeling. Allow me. Wait right there.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Restlessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
There he goes. 8 is level 28.
Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Here, try,
Bones! Walking bones!
We'll pull through yet.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Ah, so you pinch something from our foe. With crafty of you.
ooh, scrap iron. Nice. They're sleeping again.
What to do?
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
It was off again. Be another Dargon here. Make me sad.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Like we're here.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Spend all day here.
E'er since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee.
Yeah, allowed to flee.
The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
Yeah.
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely?
Yes.
If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Uh-oh. What a douche.
There are far too many people here for my liking.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder.
Sounds like it.
Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do.
How do you feel about fur?
'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Should we tell her sleep is for the week? Or no? There's Griffin. Griffin, bro. Where's she at?
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom.
You're welcome to try.
All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Okay.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Let's check out their stores.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Sure. Oh, you got crap and crapperson. More arrows. Nope.
Do come again.
Thanks.
Not buying?
Nope.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
The inn. Let's look at the map. I don't know where we're supposed to find Ulrika. Didn't give us a lot of hints. You try to go down here. Far to the southwest. But for now, I think I'm going to take a short break, get some more water, stretch my legs a little bit. I'll be back as soon as I can. Thanks, everybody.